Hey there, welcome back. It's episode 55 of Dominating Denmark with BK Frem. Today we're going to be doing the end of season review and talking about some crazy stuff that happened on the channel in the last 24 hours. Alright, so let's get right to it, my friends. I owed you this video yesterday. It didn't come out. Hopefully you've seen why. So I put up a video after the U.S. was knocked out of the World Cup by their own rampant stupidity about how I cried at the end of it. And I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the search terms I put in, like the keywords or whatever into the video. But it as of right now, as I'm recording it, it's 8,700 views. Now, if you guys have been around, I know a bunch of you have. You've been around a long time on this channel. I've been going since January. You know, I typically get like 50 to 150 views on a video like over a month, right? So I was averaging about 400 to 500 views every 2 days. So that's 200 to whatever, 225, 250 a day. So having a video let's just look at it here on my phone real quick. 8,600 views, 8,600 views in 24 hours. Less than 24 hours is absolutely insane. We were talking about what we would do if we got to 300 subscribers. Yesterday I started at 282. I just checked. We're at 330. So we've gained like 48 subscribers because of one video where there's lots of angry people about the U.S. men's national team. So that may be something I do more on the channel, is kind of integrating some real life football / soccer, because that's what we call it in the U.S. Videos. And it seems to struck a chord. I just put out one. I stayed up late last night recording another one about, you know, the problem with our coaching badges and how expensive they are. So anyway, I wanted to give you an explanation if for some reason you hadn't seen that video as to like what was going on with the views and all that kind of stuff. But this is a gaming channel, right? At least as of right now. It's Gray Hair Gaming. It's not Gray Hair Rant about U.S. soccer. So let's talk about end of season for BK Frem, because we've stayed in the Superliga. Hooray. Let's take a look at the squad here. So, top goal scorer is Per Kammersgaard, the 17-year-old boy wonder. Had whatever it was, 60 goals combined like last season in the U19s and all the friendlies and the reserve team and all that kind of stuff. So 7 goals, you know, in the cup and the league isn't great, but it's still best on the team. And he has 19 appearances, 12 substitute appearances. So 686 rating. Again, I'm pretty happy with that. I like him. We've had him working on complete forward for a while, and he's young. He doesn't have a mentor to show him complete forward, so I'd like to see that like not be glaringly red. But he's improving. I mean, let's go look at his training, right? Like, what was that? Determination's up to 14.2, something like that. Like, he's improving quite nicely. And the stuff he's working on, right? Dribbling, finishing, first touch hasn't improved, but heading, like, all these stats look really good. He's still great physically, so hopefully he'll do well for us next season. Donyo, surprisingly enough, 5 goals and 4 assists. Played really well for us on a 694 rating, even though he's 3-star. Staring, bit disappointing, to be honest. 6'3", 24 appearances. He's got a ton of starts, only 4 goals. But again, like, we're the minnow amongst, you know, the sharks, sure, in the Superliga. So we've survived. I can't complain too much. George getting 3 goals. OGUDE'S getting 3 goals, even though he was injured for a good bit. Christian Andersen getting 2. Gundelite getting 2. You know, so it's kind of interesting there. And then the assists, like we talked about, Donyo and Kammersgaard and Putros, which is actually quite nice from that right back, right wing position. 31 appearances, 3 assists. Not bad, son. Average rating. Petshi only had, 5 starts, 718, but nice job coming in the January window and doing a good job for us. Kaltoft, it says only had 13 appearances. That's wrong, right? So if you look at Kaltoft, I mean, I know why it's wrong. He was on loan, technically, from Brøndby, and then we bought him and his contract went into effect, it's like his loan ended and then like a week went by and then he started for us. So he averaged probably about a 702, something like that rating. I haven't done the math, but just averaging it out. Did okay. So not bad. Moomin, surprising. This is really surprising me. He's still got the 3.5 star potential, only a 2.5 star. He's 22, 36 appearances, a workhorse for us on a 708 rating, and 116 key headers. Just an absolute monster. He's not really improved. You know, his strength is up. That's all. He keeps getting stronger. That's good. Jumping reach is going down. That's not good. Decisions is okay, but like he hasn't massively improved, and he's 22, so I know that's going to keep kind of tailing off. So a little worried about that, but you can't complain when a guy who's a 2.5 stars gets you a 708 rating and 116 key headers, like more than double the next on the team, right? With Koltoft, his center back partner, you know, with 52. So you can see the ratings there, kind of down towards the bottom. Staring is really bad. Gundelach is horrific, and is why he is not coming back. We're going to cut him. Skovgaard, I mean, he's 24. I'd like to see more out of him, especially because the star rating is better than Moomin. 24 appearances on a 6.72. That's not great. Lawrenson, our left back, on a 6.75. I say all this kind of like, well, you know, it is the Super League, so I'd love your thoughts if you think I'm off on that. Kammersgaard, looking at the key passes. Vito, even though he was out forever, this goes to show his importance. I mean, he still had 19 appearances, right, with the 18 key passes, but key headers, center backs all day long. 116 for Moomin. That's crazy because he is 6'4". So he's probably, he and Vito are my favorite pickups, I think, of the save thus far. Key tackles, not a whole lot of them, but again, you got Moomin and Skovgaard and Koltoft, as you might expect. Hebo in that halfback defensive midfielder role. Putros in the right back. Vito with 2. That's surprising. Mistakes. Okay. I don't know if that's too high or too low. He had 35 appearances, right? So that's a little more than 2 per game. But that's kind of where we sit. Let's take a look at the end of season awards. This is what surprised me. Moomin getting the fans player of the season. Now, I know he had, again, 36 appearances and a 708 rating, so that part makes sense. He has a ton of key headers and all that kind of stuff. But it just still surprises me that he got the call, right? I'm not going to watch this goal. It's probably, you know, we might as well. Sure, I just said that and then I changed my mind. So let's watch the goal and see what the goal of the season is, even though usually these are kind of like, really? Like, that's the goal of the season? Whatever, you know, that's how things go. This is good. It looks like it's frozen. It's excellent. Here we go. Let's watch. Anderson, Putros, ball up to Kammersgaard. He cuts in from the wing. I mean, okay, that's a good shot, but that's the goal of the season? Okay. Signing of the season, Koltoft, even though he was a loanee. But we still got to sign him, so I guess that's fair, to be fair. Young player of the season, Moomin. Even though he's been around. I think it's funny. Like, he's been around since 17-18, right? We've kept him around. And look at those ratings. He is just magnificent. I love him. I love him. Season review. I mean, up at one point we were 6th, and then it kind of... But... had been expected just about avoid relegation this season, but found disappointing and ultimately frustrating campaign for the club. We didn't get relegated, bro. I'm just saying. Yeah, it went down to the wire, but we didn't get relegated. We should be happy with that. We get to stay and keep that cash money coming in. The board's very happy, 65%. Let's look at the transfers, 71%. Okay, let's check on Derek Nissen, right? 13 appearances, 683 in the division below us. Fair play. Good luck, teammate. Reinhard Peterson, not really playing. 6.4 in a sub appearance. Thanks for signing him. Thanks. Camille on that long-term loan, 665. And this is the, what? Is this second division? B93? Ooh, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. And he's, unfortunately, he's that, he's like the fan favorite right now in real life with BK Frem. But, you know, he's 30 in the game now, and, you know, maybe he'll come back as a coach. Daniel Holm, the worst. He's not even getting starts, right, for Naseby. 1 goal. Probably a good deal that we got rid of him. Hebo, Putros, and then we got rid of Young, and he has not been picked up. So those things have worked out for us. Scouting report, injury report, yearly training, blah, blah, blah. They're coming back on June 21st. Let's go look at some of our previous transfers. Mickelson that we released, retired because he had a bunch of injuries right after even though he'd never had injuries in his life. Sorensen, what was he? I can't remember. But he's now a scout, or he wants to be a scout, but he's not very good at scouting. Good luck. Krabby, same thing. Assistant coach, but not very good at it. Needs someone to give him a chance. Just give him a chance. Christian Stockholm retired after we cut him loose. Interesting. Per Anderson was on loan. He's been 6-2-1. Yeah, your contract's gonna just expire, Mr. Anderson. Good luck in your next career choice. Let's go back. Larson that we got rid of last season, the left back. Again, he was decent, but just not Superliga talent. 21 appearances, 6.91 rating in a second division team. He seems to have found his level. So hats off to you, Larson. Christensen, who is that shadow striker that kind of had some moments of magic for us, right? He got 2 goals, 5 goals in the 2 seasons that we had him. Played really well, even though he was like ancient in footballing terms. 30, I guess that would be 34, 33 when he was playing for us. Wants to be a scout. He's really adaptable. He just can't pick a player out. Might want to work on that. Oh, man. Let's go look. Simon the Giant. Simon the Giant is playing for Ringkobing in the second division. Not familiar. 26 appearances, 6.52 rating. It's not worked out well for the Giant. Man, he's still he's 6'11". That is amazing. Like, I've got to see that. If anybody's got a video of that, drop it in the comments. Marco Brylov, who was he was like our backup goalkeeper that we had, is playing for Fredensborg, which I believe they must have gotten relegated down to the division below the second division. 50 allowed goals, 23 appearances at a 6.46. Woof. Alexander Back, I don't even remember who that is. All right, let's go back. Emil Dyer, who he was the, I believe he was the winger that we had. Yeah, he went into coaching. He didn't retire, went into coaching. Who was the guy? Lundberg was the guy that we had, the center back that was just a pain in everyone's rear end. Let's see how that's working out for him. 6'49", 6'71", 6'96". I mean, after his first, the second division seems to be his level, right? Like 6'96", and then he goes up 6'71". Not ideal. I think Austin Kerr retired. Okay, so he was interesting for us. Volkardson, who was like our backup. I want to say left or right back, retired. Mikkel Anderson, who I know is a fan favorite. At least that's what if I'm remembering it correctly, you guys said in the comments. 16 appearances, 6.64. Did well in the cup in the first 2 games, maybe. All right. So I'm trying to think what else that you might want to see. Let's take a look at my profile here. So improving, nothing less than a 7 acceptable or adaptive. Okay, working with youngsters 6, adaptability 4, level discipline 3. Fitness is an 8. I have no idea why. Actually, I think it's because when you set up training, I had been helping out, or I am helping out with fitness because we only have one fitness coach and whatever. I was just trying to spread it out. So that's interesting. Looking at my contract, expires in a year, 1,200 a week. Still sitting on that, doing well. I'm gonna get a bonus. No, I'm not. I thought I had a bonus. That's a clause, isn't it? It's not a bonus. I feel like there's something I'm missing that I should be showing you. Let's just look. So we'll look at the Superliga. So Aalborg takes it, 76 points, right? Championship group. Are they still? No, they're still playing. They are still playing. So they're all, the top 6 are still in it. Okay. Let's go look at first division. So this is going to be more to you, especially my fans in Denmark, than it is to me. Horsens, Vendessel, Viborg, 65 points. Kind of ran away with it there. 9 points, that's 3 games, and 19 wins. That's huge. Nice job there. Grev, who got promoted with us up, I want to say, to the first division, getting relegated. Okay, Thisted FC coming back up. Naseby coming back up. Avarda had been up and then must have come back down. That's what's going on there. And is it going to show me? Yeah, we don't have that down there. It's down to... Okay, Brøndby wins the cup. Cool. So that's what's going on there. Let's take a look at some of the U19s. Looking at abilities. Holm, who is 17, attacking midfielder. He's probably going to get a run out next season in the first team because we got Anderson and Falk, and Falk's kind of getting older. Carlson, who is a center back. It was between Carlson and Skovgaard to bring up, so I brought Skovgaard. I can't remember why now at this point, but he's doing okay. He might get some games, maybe in the cup, something like that. Michael Jensen, 2-star, 19, same thing, might get some time, but he's not quite to that level. Beck is probably our future left back, if we're being honest. Looking pretty good, improving along the way. Lundstrup is a good goalkeeper. He's 16. We just need to get him some more training, and obviously his determination is going up. I think he's being tutored. Yes, by Soren Babinci. So that's a good sign that his determination is skyrocketing here. Look at that. Woo! Nice, my friends. And we've looked at these recently. I guess let's look at the contract. This is what's surprising me. Moomin is our most valuable player, 67K. That is amazing. Again, he's 2.5 stars with a 3.5 star potential ability. Hebo, who's our relatively recent signing, is worth 63K. We got him on a free, so that's a good bit of business, right? For a small team like us at Frem. We've got OGUDE, Gundelach. I want to say I have Anderson already have a contract. No, don't. I think the problem, actually, yeah, that was the problem. I meant to ask you guys about this. Anderson's contract is up, and he wants like stupid money. He wanted like 1.2K or something like that. I told him to fire his agent. He did, and now we're at the end of the season. So what do we do with him? Viscum, we're gonna let walk. Just isn't up to par. Jakobsen, we're gonna let walk. Falk, I hate to cut Falk. I have a soft spot in my heart for Falk, but look at that. Now, to be fair, he hasn't played, right? He played a little bit. 15 total appearances, 682. But he's been like, that's really good for someone his age, I feel. So I hate to cut him. His determination's awful, though. He's 30. He's about to be 31. Can you really justify offering him a better contract? Because he's going to want more money. What am I talking about? He's on contract for another year. Oh, no. Do we sell him? Yeah, that's what I meant to ask you. That's fine. So, Jakobsen, Viscum are going. Gundelach is going. I need to decide on OGUDE and Anderson. I love your thoughts on that. And I think we're going to end it there. Smash a like on this. Subscribe if you're new. Sorry, this is a day late. Crazy things have been happening on the channel. And we'll see you in the next episode. We're going to go. I've got to find some time to go through the transfer window and all that kind of stuff. But I want to get your thoughts on OGUDE and Anderson before we do that. So I'll hopefully have that out in 2 days. If not, it'll be probably 3 days. So we'll see you in the next one. Leave a comment. Bye.